Hey there, welcome to Violet's DIY Style. I'm Violet. If this is your first time to my channel, I hope you consider subscribing. Also, don't forget to click on that bell button so you can be notified every time I upload a new tutorial. And if you enjoyed this tutorial, don't forget to give me a big thumbs up and share with friends and family. So today's tutorial, I'm going to share with you how I made two beautiful fall DIYs. One will be a fall centerpiece and another one a simple fall wreath. The first one we're going to do is the centerpiece. So what I did was I grabbed one of these silver trays, and I believe they also have gold ones at Dollar Tree. Then I just had some foam, and I'm just kind of evenly cutting them out into 3 sections and spacing them evenly through my tray. Then I'm just going to grab some hot glue and glue my floral foam onto my tray. You can also use permanent glue here if you like, but typically with my foam, I just use my hot glue gun. Then next I had 3 of these velvet pumpkins from Dollar Tree, and I only could find 3. I wish I could have found more, but I only found 3. So I just picked them up and I knew I would make them for a centerpiece. So next what I did was I happened to find a Dollar Tree that had some of the Christmas decor pieces out, and I found this glitter greenery like a fern leaf. So I found some silver ones, and then also this one with some fake snow on it as well. So I grabbed 2 of these of each, and I'm just cutting off each one of the stems individually in order for me to insert them into my foam to make my centerpiece. And I also had some of these, which is like a hot pink color. This is in the Halloween section. It's kind of like spiderweb, I guess, decor greenery. So what I did was I started with the hot pink, and I just inserted 1 section of it into each corner. Now you'll see that I'm going to move this around, but I just wanted to kind of get it started. And since I knew that one stem, I only had 1 stem of it instead of 2, I knew I wanted to make sure that I used it evenly throughout my centerpiece. So once I was done with that, I went ahead and started hot gluing my pumpkins. Now since I only had 3, I decided to add 2 to one side and then 1 to the other side. And all I'm doing to attach each one of these to my centerpiece is adding some hot glue. So once they're all dry, go ahead and grab 2 candle holders or jars or whatever you'd like to use onto your centerpiece. And then I just hot glued them onto either end of my centerpiece. Now, if you're going to use this, like say for a party or even a wedding, I would highly recommend you use some permanent glue to attach those candle holders to your tray. So once I was done and everything was dry, then I just grabbed all the greeneries that I cut, and as you can see, I'm kind of cutting them into smaller sections, and then I'm just randomly placing them throughout my tray. And by you cutting each one of these stems individually, you get more bang for your buck, you can say, because you can place them in different places so it won't look so empty and it looks nice and full. So after I was done adding all the glitter ones and the faux fake snow greenery, then I had 2 stems of these with white pumpkins and blue leaves on there. And I just individually cut those. First I did my pumpkins so I could kind of place them where I wanted them. And as you can see, each one of the stems had 3 pumpkins. And they were already white, so I just left them as is, but of course you can paint them in a different color if you like. Then I grabbed the stems, which are the blue leaves, and I went ahead and cut them individually as well. And then I just placed them in different places throughout my centerpiece too. I just thought the blue looked really pretty with the velvet, maroon, and pink pumpkin. Sometimes we want to use different colors and we think it won't match or look right, but as you can see, at least I think this turned out really pretty, absolutely beautiful with all these royal colors for fall. So you just play with all of the leaves and everything, the stems that you've already placed into your centerpiece, and just kind of play with them until you're happy where they're at. And you can also hot glue these as well if you like. I'm just kind of inserting them into my foam. So there you have it, and just add some candles and you have a beautiful centerpiece. So for the second DIY, we're gonna make a simple fall wreath. And this one, I'm gonna use a metal leaf that's from Dollar Tree. And then I'm gonna use this really pretty rustic orange ribbon, and also some green ribbon that I got from Dollar Tree. Now these are a little bit larger than what you typically find at Dollar Tree, but I just thought they were really pretty, the colors for fall. So just go ahead and cut them out the size that you want, the length that you want each one of your ribbon loops to be. And I did 4 of each color. And then I grabbed my green one, and this is kind of like a moss green, which was really pretty. Again, this one did have the wiring a different color, which as you can see, it's like a shiny metallic green, like not the orange one. The orange one, as you can see, it didn't have that shiny wire color on the ends. So just go ahead again and just cut the ribbon the size you like, and as many as you like, just depending on how big you want your bow. Mine, I cut roughly about 10 inches. And then once I cut them all up, I went ahead and just grabbed my twist tie, and then I'm just gonna fold them, not in half, but fold it, say like 3/4 of the way in order for me to make my bow. So just continue folding all of them, and I typically do this that way, it'd just be easier and I can just grab them as I need it or wherever I wanted to place them. So I grabbed all 4 of the green ones, set those aside, and I did the same thing with my rustic orange one. Then once I was done, just go ahead and kind of fold them like a taco and then fold them again or pinch them together, and then you're just gonna do alternate colors or whichever style you want your bow, and just grab them with one hand and just continue doing this and layering all of your ribbons together. And then once you're done, you're gonna go ahead and grab one of your twist ties and you're gonna tie all of these ribbons together, making sure that where you folded it has enough gap and space on the bottom in order for you to attach your twist tie and be able to move it around and fluff them up without it pulling apart. So here you are once you're all done, and then just go ahead and twist your tie together and tie whatever you want to use. I'm using just a twist tie, but you can use a ribbon or some jute twine if you like in order to make your bow. Make sure you do leave a little bit of whatever you're using to tie your bow together. That way you can attach it to your metal wreath. So just adjust your bow, fix it up, cut any of the ends to trim them up and make them look more different designs if you like, or whichever way, cut them in angles or leave them as is. That's typically more of a personal choice of which way you want your bow to look. I like to fluff mine up and then just cut the ends of each one of the ribbons into an angle. So just keep playing with your bow until you're happy with the way it looks and adjusting it. Then just go ahead and grab your scissors, and like I said, cut the ends of each one of the ribbons any way you like. And now you're just gonna grab your wreath, your metal wreath, which mine is a leaf, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and attach my bow onto my leaf, and that's it. Simple, but yet really pretty and really festive for fall. And this one you can keep all throughout fall, even past Thanksgiving. I thought these were really pretty. Again, this one right here, this metal leaf, I only found one. Hopefully I'll be able to find some more because I do want to make some other projects with them. But I'm gonna keep an eye out and keep looking for these. But hopefully you'll find them in your local Dollar Tree as well. And there you have it. A beautiful fall leaf that you can use indoors or outdoors. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, don't forget to give me a big thumbs up and share with friends and family. Until next time, you guys stay blessed. Bye.